If you're just tuning in, there may be something developing in this game that you'll want to see. Heidi, help us set the scene here.
Matt, so far the guy on the hill has been absolutely, well, I don't want to jinx him by speaking the word out loud, but it starts with a P and it ends with perfect. Are we about to be witness to baseball history here?
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Trent Grisham. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Trent Grisham is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Fernando Tatis Jr. is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Hit high and deep to left field. Going back is the left fielder. Gone!
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
And in steps Manny Machado. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike now to Machado. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is under this one. And that's out number 2. Two outs now in the San Diego 7th. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Come on now, here we go.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Slow little grounder left side. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. 8th inning coming up. Bucks. So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th, and that'll bring up the pitcher Jameson Taillon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Nola moving to his left, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next will be the imposing power bat, Will Myers. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Fouled off.
Hey, no outs now.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Now at the plate, Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. At the plate, Tommy Pham.
Now batting, left fielder.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. It gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Austin Nola. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. Lifted into center field. Reynolds is right there. And that will retire the side. Michael Feliz, the 6'4".
Well, Dan, we almost saw history today with a no-hitter. But even though that wasn't meant to be, they did get the win.
Yeah, D-Roll, and that's ultimately the important thing. It was a transcendent pitching performance for most of the game. It was a thrill to see him come so close to the no-no, and a win like this will surely give his team a lift.
Trevor Story is in the lineup after they beat the clock to acquire him just before the trade deadline.
Yeah, and he's got 2 months to prove it was the right move, Matty. Big at-bats down the stretch could turn a late pickup into a local legend.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. I'm sure they're going to...
Stepping into the box, Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch.
Here's the pitch.
Hey!
And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Come on, let it fly right here.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. One away now in the Pittsburgh third, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. Line to the right side, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Settling in now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Now a throw over, and the runner back.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there he goes towards second. Popped up. Wong is there. 2 gone. Now in the box, Brian Reynolds, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's set. Here's the 3-1. But he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Coming to the plate now, Trent Grisham, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. On the ground to the right side, Wong has it. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Into the box now, Trevor Story, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Hit on the ground to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But the recovery is too late at first, and the run is in to score. Striding into the box, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Now the 1-1 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Trevor Story. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
3-0 now.
Did a good rip on it, huh?
3-1 the count to the Pirates shortstop.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
He's running. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. So they'll have to be content with just the strikeout there as the runner's able to get himself into scoring position with 1 away. So striding in, Brian Reynolds. It was a walk in his last trip. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least.
Your attention, please. For St. Louis, number 3.
Cardinals down to their final strike here. Now in a ground ball, this should do it. Taken in by Scope. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Today they had the chance to see how their trade for him might pan out, and the early returns were pretty good.
Yeah, and it's got to be a relief for him and the GM to see this kind of game from him after the trade. Some more good days at the dish like this, it's going to go a long way towards making this deal a win for them.
Well, in case you didn't already know or needed a reminder, Ke'Bryan Hayes is a pretty important player for this club.
Yeah, you know, that's an understatement, Matt. He brings so much talent to the table, and his success is absolutely essential to this team.
If this team gets to where they want to go, he's going to have a lot to do with it. It's hard to imagine it any other way.
So striding forward now, Ke'Bryan Hayes looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Stepping in, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Let it fly right here.
In the air to straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 down. Stepping in, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at 3rd, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. So digging in now, Brian Reynolds. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Smith waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Pirates leave them loaded. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Well, we talked about him earlier, so let's recap. Hayes had a fairly pedestrian night offensively.
Well, he did have the 1 hit, so that's good. We mentioned earlier what a difference this guy can make for this club when he's locked in.
Yeah, Dan, and though he wasn't a major factor in this one, he's going to be just fine. You can't make the highlight reels every night, but he'll have his days, I guarantee it.
So stepping in, Frenmel Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the go-ahead runs across to score from second as they take the lead 6-5.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Vader is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lifted in the air to center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Keone Kela is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. First pitch on its way. Strike 2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Dylan Carlson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Cardinals are down to their final out now. And that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. 1-0 the count. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. And don't change the channel yet, as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position.
Everyone knows there are no awards for successfully getting 26 outs. You need to get all 27 before you can start celebrating. That 2-out double here tonight, putting the equalizer on at second base. A couple minutes ago, this thing looked like it might be over, but everything can change with 1 swing of the bat.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Fouled away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit.
Boy, Giro, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. His past history with Keone Kella, not great. He's 1 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Ball even at 2-2. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Josh Bell. Line hard. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Bader is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Skied into very shallow right. O'Neill waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Gregory Polanco will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25, Gregory Polanco.
And that misses, ball 1. The average coming in at 266. A dozen home runs and 42 runs batted in. Into his windup, the 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Two and 1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Michael Feliz comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Michael Feliz.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Tyler O'Neill. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Bell has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Harrison Bader. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. This ball will be chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We're still tied 6-6. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trevor Story. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Goldschmidt in foul ground. One away. Now to the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Up next for the Buccos, Brian Reynolds. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back onto you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
The 0-1.
One ball, 1 strike.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is O'Neill. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first.
The right fielder, number 32, Colin Moran.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. And this one is wide for ball 1. Hayes, the runner at third. Reynolds is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 pitch. Here's a line drive. And he's given them the lead, and maybe more than that. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. It's now an 8-6 game.
Boy, we thought this one was going to go way into the night. That is a big base hit here in extra innings to give them the lead by 2.
Yeah, Dan, you know as well as I do. It gets to the extra innings. Everybody tries to go deep and end it with 1 swing and a bat. That's a nice job to stay within himself and drive in a pair.
Jordan Hicks, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 25.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. That evens it up 1-1. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch.
That's ball 3.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. Big swing by Scope now, and a ball traveling well to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there. Looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
Colin Moran comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. And he falls behind 0-2. Hicks is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Josh Bell the next to hit, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A 1 pitch on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So they score 4 times on 4 hits. No errors. And no one left on base. Dexter Fowler is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now here it comes. In there, and it's even at 1. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. Hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And that's the first out.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Tommy.
Striding in once again, Tommy Edman. He went down on strikes last time up. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
D-Roll, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
Dylan Carlson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Runners on first with one down. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 2-2 one more time. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates have earned a sweep here in this brief two-game series as this ball game is over. So striding in, Jeimer Candelario, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and a strike to count. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Here's the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Good work there from the Pittsburgh bullpen. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Pirates 3 and the Tigers 2. Jordan Zimmermann gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Past history with Jordan Zimmermann. He's gone 2 for 8. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. So now to the plate, Colin Moran, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0. Ripped on the ground to first. There's one on to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Josh Bell is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Count even now at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Another one sent foul. Ball 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
High in the air out to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They're up. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, C.J. Cron. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Popped him up. Bell over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Tigers,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Jones. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Next up for Detroit, Jorge Bonifacio. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail 3-2. Striding in, Jacob Stallings, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
Oh, that's low.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the 1st out of the inning. Gregory Polanco will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Gregory Polanco.
And they'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And that's in there, base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
At the plate now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. The tag gets 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Keone Kela comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 35.
Austin Romine is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but a foul ball, 1-1. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the 1st out.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Nico Goodrum swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Here's the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Brendan Dixon will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Brandon Dixon.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 4 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Now this crowd of just over 21,000 are on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Alec Bohm will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 28, Alec Bohm.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Count is 1-2.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Vince Velasquez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped up. Hoskins is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Hazley is there. 2 gone.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Colin Moran is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-0 pitch. Popped him up. Hoskins moving to his left. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. but they're on top 1-0. Leone Kella enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. From the stretch, Adam Hazley stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Bryce Harper comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. A ball and a strike. Kella is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line. Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the left fielder to the track. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
What a swing right there, picking up the boys, bottom 9, down 1, and you come through in a huge way to tie the game and give yourself a chance to win this one.
You could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2, the numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Count remains at 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. Oh, and he misses it.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And he pops it up, but this will land untouched. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Bell. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Harper giving chase. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Bell blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate. Gregory Polanco will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Gregory Polanco.
Swing and a ball line hard towards short, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Hero, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And this one is gone. A home run.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Jose Alvarez, a 5'11" left-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. Into the box now, Ke'Bryan Hayes, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Alvarez has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. A ball and a strike now. Lifted in the air out to right. Harper back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 10.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. 0-1 the count. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Alvarez, 30 years of age. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, into second.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And to score, the runner from second.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead or grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead, of course.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the... Richard Rodriguez will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 48, Richard.
Andrew Knapp's at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Rodriguez, a 6'4" right-hander. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And he takes strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And there's one down now.
Now batting, third baseman.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Scott Kingery. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. One and 2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Roman Quinn will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Down the first baseline. Bell brings it in, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.